Let's go.
We in here.
Chapter
Cameras
4.
on. Camera 1. Camera 2.
Camera 2. Camera 3. They don't
Only one
exist.
camera.
Turn me up, AG. I always wanted to do
All right,
that.
here you go.
Yeah, you already
go
up,
ahead.
buddy.
I'm on the mic.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Nah,
Intro, man.
bro, I ain't feeling good today. JC, go
Yo,
ahead, do the
that's
intro, baby.
crazy, bro. Yo,
Y'all ruined my energy when I went outside to get y'all water. It fucked me up.
Appreciate that. Thank you, buddy.
I appreciate the water, bro.
appreciate the water, but you
Don't
know
brand
damn well
water.
you capping right now. But anyway, JC,
All right,
please
so I'm bringing this in again. What's
take
up,
us
y'all?
in.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Yo,
He's
I'm
your
drinking
host.
water on every pod now. This is crazy.
It's your host with the most. From the village hidden in the drip.
Yeah, shut the.
Your favorite cousin, Kage.
Every episode I have to tell you to shut up and then intro.
Facts.
But yeah, it's me, JC. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. We have a good podcast ahead for you. I'm here with the homies.
New studio, you feel me?
New studio. We bought this, regular.
I don't know
This
about
is our new spot.
Yeah, I wish. This place is pretty nice, though.
Yeah, we're gonna be official.
We bought the staples here.
We bought the staples here.
We're paying it in.
We're paying it in GameStop
We're financing
stocks.
it right now, but yo, don't
It's
worry.
a franchise, one of the many franchises we're
You know,
opening.
one of many. Yeah, we're coming at you live, baby.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
welcome back. Welcome to the podcast. Hope you're enjoying the new quality.
Hopefully,
Better
it's
quality.
good.
hopefully
Better
we
quality.
can come back and do them from here from now on. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's a decent
Here to deliver
location.
you some nice news for the week. Mari here speaking. You just call me AG. We got Jeremy over here.
Hey guys, how I'm doing.
Young
I'm kidding.
Tumez.
Yo,
Yeah.
wave check real quick.
Nah, relax, bro. What's
We got Zach over there in the far corner.
Yes, sir.
And your host.
With the
With
most.
the most.
nigga, we're all hosts. The fuck?
We're all-
Nah. Listen, all right. He's intro man.
All hosts, man. I'm the intro man.
Yeah.
Intro man for this.
I guess.
Go ahead, bro. Bring us the news.
How y'all been, actually? It's been like what?
It's been
a week and a half?
week and a
It's
half.
been a week and a half.
We seen some snow the other night.
I seen some snow the other night.
Yeah, I was drifting a little bit when I was in that snow. It was
You
kinda
think
crazy.
you were drifting?
Yeah, my man's was stuck.
I actually got stuck for like 10 minutes.
Damn.
I got out of it though.
I was hoping that you get out of it because I really didn't want to get dressed and come out and try to push the car.
He's like, I hope. Better get out that yourself. I'm not coming out
Yeah,
there.
I told you I should have stayed at my crib because I knew it was gonna snow.
But yeah,
Yep.
So what y'all been watching?
I have caught up to. Wow, I'm drawing a blank already. Dr.stone. I'm
New
all
season.
caught up. 2 new seasons out.
Yes,
2
sir.
episodes in. I finally got to catch up with 3 episodes on Promised Neverland. Unfortunately, it is not on Crunchyroll, but we'll get to that in a minute. 3 episodes in on that, and then of course our Attack on Titan and Jujutsu. So nice little 4-piece right there.
Copy that. I actually went back and I wanted to rewatch something because I see a few similarities between it and Attack on Titan. So I went back and I started to rewatch a bit of Code Geass. Because you got young boy. His whole life is turned upside down one day when an invading force comes in and messes everything up for him and his people.
We talking Lelouch or Suzaku?
This is Lelouch.
Okay.
So
I mean, you can still consider for both.
you
of them.
could do for both. You could do for both. But I'm saying just in terms
I'm glad
of
you
like
brought this
MCU.
show up.
Yeah, because I've seen like a few similarities with like where you started and like where the MC is going as of this point. Like I don't know, we don't see much of Lelouch's childhood. From what little we see, it seems like he was already there with like that like violent kind of psychotic side that he has. But if we compare him to like Eren, where you see after the wall is broken down, he's very upset, he's very angry, but it's not like we don't see like an immediate like psychopath like where he is now, where he's just like, hey man, look, I'm real sorry, but my whole life got fucked up when you kicked down my wall, so look man, it's out of my hands.
Like the big difference is,
I'm really sorry about this. I just have to slaughter everybody. My fault.
like the big difference is Lelouch as a kid.
Kids.
Both of them as kids growing up, kids are very influential. So
Right.
Lelouch growing up, he does not like his father at all. His mother was murdered, And seeing that after the Britannians invaded, he was just like, "Yo, like
Fuck
that
the
was it
world.
for him." He was
Yeah.
just like, "All right, I'm gonna get them back when I grow up."
Right.
And Suzaku didn't have it easy either. As I don't know if people watch the show, but Suzaku is the son of the last emperor of Japan, and they were about to get smoked by the Britannians, and his father wasn't going to surrender. So Suzaku, as a kid, killed his father and got them to surrender.
Spoilers for Code Geass, but
It's not too deep in the show where they say that anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
it's a good show. Go watch it. There are definitely some, compare and contrast stuff that you can look into with Attack on Titan coming out as it is. So yeah, I think it's a good comparison for those two shows. So I wanted to go back.
For Code Glass.
Yeah.
Code Glass? Right?
Code Geass.
Yeah, Code.
He was like,
My fault.
Jeez,
Code.
bro.
Nah, Code
They just said it.
Nah,
There you
those-
go.
Hey,
Nah,
turn
nah,
his
nah, 'cause-
headphones up. He can't hear us.
Yeah,
Nah,
turn
I
them
say
up.
in the headphones. It's just nah. 'Cause I was thinking of another show I was seeing on that kept popping up on like your what is it called?
Your interests, whatever.
Your interest, yeah. And I think it was called Code Glass. I don't know if I'm thinking.
There's no
of something
Code
else.
Glass, bro.
I don't know. Nah, it's just off memory. I don't know. I don't know if it is.
It may have
or
been
isn't.
Code Geass. If you're watching Attack on Titan, I would say Code Geass is another good show to check out. If you like the,
Yeah.
it's not as action packed. I'd
Nah,
say
they got good
There's-
enough action.
there's a definitely
It's a mecha
good amount of
anime.
action. It's a mecha anime, but I would say more of the focus is like it kind of feels like what chapter 2 or season 2 of Attack on Titan was, where like there was some action, but there was also a lot of politics going on with
yeah.
you're in the wall and there are these different factions and certain people want to leave, certain people don't want to leave. They got to keep you in. Why are they trying to keep you in? Stuff like that was happening during season 2. So I feel like a lot of that is like what Code Geass does, like for the most part. It doesn't get to like where we are in like Attack on Titan now, where it's like time to take over the whole world. It
Yeah.
doesn't get there until later on.
It kind of has to have politics because the whole show takes off with this imperialist country
Right.
taking over other countries just kind of because they can.
So there you go. More areas to compare and contrast.
You know what I found funny
Attack
too?
on Titan.
They call it Britannia, right? I think it's in the first episode. You see where that country originated from? It's not Britain.
Yes, USA.
I know. I found that funny. Yeah.
Nope.
The late and great USA.
Stop
Sir,
it.
it's Britannia now.
But no, I wanted to watch that anime just because he's brought up a lot in terms of IQ and like being a genius.
Oh, he's up there.
One
He's
of,
up
being one of
there.
the smartest anime characters in general.
It's up there.
Yeah.
He regularly beats like lords, like batatas and stuff in chess. Like he'll leave class real quick,
His
go to them, beat them, and leave.
his strength is in like tactics and stuff like that. Like in terms of being a genius.
Yeah, his best friend Suzaku, the one he grew up with, is the opposite. Like he's not dumb, but his strength is definitely fighting.
Yeah.
Hand to hand and in a mech.
Not that Lelouch is weak. That boy can throw hands. He's just not as good.
He's not gonna get dropped.
He can't
off.
throw hands like that.
He can't throw hands like that, but he'll get in a mech. He'll fuck you over in a mech. He can do that.
But the mech has to be like a special mech, but already
That's also
kind of
true.
barreled.
This
Yeah.
is also true.
But let's talk
didn't-
about some news, yo.
Got some
Demon
news.
Slayer became number 2 animated movie of all time.
Congratulations. Still
Congrats
no release
to
in the
them.
West.
Yeah, they
I mean,
disrespecting us right now.
people are
bro.
watching like bootlegged, I assume. Like I know a couple people watch a bootleg. They said it was pretty good. So
I'm still not gonna watch
I ain't
it.
watching
the
bootleg either.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
away.
I need to wait to
Supporting the
watch
official
it.
releases over here.
Facts.
Would be nice though if they were to come out. Any execs listening, please release the movie. All your Western fans want to see it. We
Well, I
want
mean,
it.
it's also because of
I don't know why we're
COVID.
waiting.
nah, they want to make more money, so they're gonna
It's
wait.
because we're still doing pretty bad over here.
Yeah,
They could definitely.
we're down bad.
And then One Piece author
Shout out
Oda is now in the 12th position of best-selling fiction literature of all time.
That's what's up.
12th.
I like
which
that.
is
One Piece manga
insane.
sales through the roof.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
They
And he
always
also-
have been. It was always top, except for like that 1 month where Demon Slayer took it.
Yeah, it's been number 1 for a very long time until Demon Slayer came out and all the hype just crushed.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, the fact that he's 12th is actually no small feat because I was
12th.
like looking at the list.
Is this list?
I mean,
like,
he's never gonna
including-
beat number 1 and 2.
Is it including like
Who's number 1 and
Batman,
2?
Superman comics?
Shakespeare and like
Oh, okay.
Oh.
yeah, with
No,
like
'cause I'm pretty
2
sure if you
billion
look at, like-
copies or
Yeah.
whatever.
Is Tolkien
That
up there?
I believe he was. I can't remember from off the top of my head, but he's up there because Lord of the Rings books.
So he better be.
Because Harry Potter books are up there for what's her name?
I forgot the author.
One
Forgot her
page
name.
of a Harry Potter book.
One full. Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon said, "If you could read one page of Dr. Seuss."
Yeah.
Go ahead and
some
read Cat in the Hat.
Oh, it's Cat in the Hat. Yeah, if you read one page.
And,
of Cat in the Hat book.
So basically, Shakespeare is basically like the Wilt Chamberlain of the league, and then there's just everybody else.
He's the Wilt Chamberlain of the literature,
Like-
the fictional literature world.
Facts.
Everybody do
You
crazy
are-
numbers,
you-
and then
you
like it's just
cannot-
Wilt who did it before. Yeah.
Nope.
He got to wear a ring on his toe with 2 hands full. All right, so y'all can't beat him. But anyway, in other not anime news, but still interesting news, a Reddit group inflated GameStop
Shout
and
out Wall
AMC.
Street
Facts. Shout out to Wall Street Bets. They inflated GameStop and AMC stocks by like 300%.
To the moon, baby.
But you know what's crazy?
Short squeezing.
Like I went to the mall and I was walking by and there was a GameStop in there. It was like, yo, it was closing down, and I was like,
Yeah,
everything's
it's
all sale. Like the store's almost empty. It's like
Yeah,
closing down.
it's-
I'm looking. I'm like, damn, it's
They
tragic.
going
This has
bankrupt, bro.
literally nothing to do with the stores. It's just the fact that people realized that people have been like buying shorts on GameStop.
Yeah.
Basically, like Wall Street, the actual Wall Street,
Yeah.
actual rich billionaires have been saying, this like physical store is losing money.
Yeah.
So we're gonna basically buy stocks that we think are gonna lose money because that will in turn make us money when we can sell it back to the market. If you buy it at a certain price, you can sell it later on when it's
Yeah.
cheaper, or you can sell it at that higher price when it's cheaper and then buy it again, and it'll just keep going down. So people realized that, and they were like, well, yeah, GameStop's doing bad, but they're not immediately going out of business. Stock is like
It did.
$4.
They did like what they called a short squeeze or
A
whatever.
short squeeze.
I don't know any of the technical terms, but like that's what I was reading, and I'm
Yeah,
just
I
like,
saw,
that's
I
crazy.
saw a couple videos talking about it, looking into that. So
But-
yeah, at this point, because everyone realized that, and there was way more people that were already like betting on GameStop to fail, and people like kept piling in money. They overdrafted it like 130% or something. So people said
It literally went from like what you said $4
it was like
a share,
$4 to I
and
think
like
it's
last time I
140
checked,
today.
it was at like $350.
Did he go up to
350 a share.
Yeah, it was like $350 a share. It was higher than what Best Buy was like at the moment, and like they literally stopped people from buying GameStop shares.
Yep.
But you know what's crazy? How you said how like the people in Wall Street like do that. It's like all of a sudden now when like a bunch of people like they're just like, you know what, let's do the same thing, and like they're not a part of the they're no brokers, or I mean some of them probably are, but like not a part of the I guess like main group or whatever.
Not the majority.
Yeah, and now like that people did it all of a sudden, like they're like, oh my god, like they can't do this.
I don't even
And,
think it's
like,
that. I don't even think it's that. I
'Cause
think
I-
it's,
like,
I think
I
it's the
seen-
fact that some people realize that that's the case and that they could do it and get away. Well, not that they're gonna influence the market and get away with it and just say, "Hey, everybody, go do this so that we can make money." No, people saw it and they were just like, "You guys have shorted GameStop like 130%, which is like way more than you could have possibly." And the market literally can't keep going down at this state. It's either the company has to go bankrupt,
Yeah.
or if it doesn't go bankrupt, then the stock is just going to go up. So I'm going to invest now.
Yeah.
And then they said, hey, I'm going to do this. And everyone else was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Why don't I hop on too? And then the stock just went straight up.
Facts. It mooned, bro. Like
Literally
it was-
skyrocketed. Like,
it's
Like
insane.
you said, it was like 300%.
Yeah, it just went up by like a crazy amount.
So people who were completely broke like 2 months ago are literally millionaires now.
I've seen.
if they bought
I've
GameStop.
seen.
They bought
I s-
it at the right
I
time.
s- like this one like big broker was talking about it. He said like some pubescent kid like 13 years old used his older brother's Robinhood account and got 15 racks.
that?
Like okay, like that's not $1 million, but like bro, what's
That's
yeah,
a lot of money.
imagine I handed you 15K right now, bro.
Just because you
Yeah,
You're gonna go and like just ball out.
Yeah,
Be
but
like, "Yo, I'm
when you
balling
withdraw
right now."
that taxes, it's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, taxes.
Even then, bro, like
Or-
that's
or-
still bread.
Or
You reinvest it.
you just leave it there.
Yeah,
You can leave it
I'll
there
leave
or
it there.
reinvest it. You know,
yeah, but you leave it there, and how long
hope the
will
market doesn't crash.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
this is my guy, Mr. Beast. Shout out.
Shout out to my guy.
Shout out,
But
Mr.
yeah,
Beast. Oh, I
That
hear,
was,
I hear he likes Attack on Titan too.
He does.
Yeah, apparently Mr. Beast he's an Attack on Titan and a Code Geass fan. So, Mr. Beast, if you're seeing this, what's up, my guy?
Sponsor us.
Shout out to you,
Please.
sponsor us. But yeah, check out the podcast. We're about to talk about Attack on Titan. I hear you really like this show. So we're going to talk about the last 2 episodes because we missed out. Very sorry. We missed out on a podcast in between the 2 episodes. So we're going to talk about both episodes.
Yeah, we should be back to regularly program scheduling, every week.
Hopefully.
We should be coming out.
If weather doesn't kill us.
Right. We're in the Northeast, so, we get an occasional blizzard up here. But we'll be all right.
Thankfully, we're good for now. But taking it into another one, season 4 or 3, the new season of 7 Deadly Sins is under extreme scrutiny in Japan. Like it's
why, animation wise, or like?
Oh no. Let him finish.
But it's like for one of the things that I seen, they replaced the blood with white.
Oh yeah, they did do that.
I don't know why anybody would do that.
For what reason? Like,
did they really?
I think they're trying to market to younger the younger demographics. So by removing the blood, it gives it like a younger age limit can watch.
Yeah, but it's like,
is that really a show you want your young kids watching? Like,
it's already off rip. It's not exactly a good show for like somebody young to watch. Period.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know how they are. It's business. It's business. It's not for us.
That's like what's it called? That's like it's like Goblin Slayer trying to make a 180 and try to be kid friendly.
Hey guys, let's try to make this season of Attack on Titan kids friendly.
Legit,
it's not gonna work.
Yeah, like bro, it doesn't. And a bunch of kids still watch Attack on Titan, so it's like, why did they take this route? But like, it's not just that, but like, I heard like for animation style, like from what I was reading, like it's just bad. It's really bad right now, and it's not. And we're not supposed to get it until summer on our Netflixes.
Damn. Oh, that's on Netflix though.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix in Japan.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not getting published anywhere else, is it?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. Netflix it's a money play for Netflix. Like if you think about it, by doing that, more kids can watch it. More kids are likely to click on it, so it's less likely to like. So it's more likely to get views and less likely to get any more scrutiny from parents on what they're watching.
Guess you're right.
Either way, yeah. But the deal that we were talking about in a couple episodes before between Crunchyroll and Sony hasn't officially been finalized, which is why we haven't seen like some shows that don't have the new season out on Crunchyroll. Like an example being
like Promise Neverland,
Promise Neverland, which
is
it is on Hulu though if you have that.
Yeah, it's on Hulu and Funimation right now. But yeah, like I thought they I mean, I know it's like a giant deal, so like that stuff takes like I don't know how much
time. Yeah. You got to read every single line and every document.
And they just had holiday season go through, so
yeah. And we're still kind of COVID
Plus,
times,
I know
so
Sony is strapped right now, just trying to make PS5s.
True.
No, they're trying to.
They officially stopped all the what's it called? They stopped all production of PS4s. I forgot. I think the regular PS4s. I think they're still making Pros.
Okay.
But all regular PS4s have now ceased production.
I also seen an article of them trying to figure out how to deal with Scalper as well, getting the console to more people.
Japan already figured that out a long time ago.
What they do?
You can only buy if you provide your social security number.
Damn. I mean, that's one way to do it.
It literally solves the problem.
Yeah, but you're not going to get Americans to do that.
I know. I'm saying it's not a
perfect solution.
It's not a perfect solution, but literally, like if we could do that, I would love to see that. Like I don't see what the issue would be for.
Would be nice.
So like we can all get what we want.
It would literally be that happening, and then everyone's gonna get up in arms about security concerns and like, oh, what's Sony want with my social security number?
Yeah.
So, and then they would get their grandma's social security, their little cousin's social security, little brother, little sister.
Some people would.
Fam,
some people really would.
If these scalpers are like, yo, let me get my grandma's social security, yo, bro, that is so foul.
Even if they were
like, yo, you are literally
that's beyond.
You are literally digging.
That's still just a handful of systems they can pick up instead of what the 2,000 that the dudes in Europe did. They had like 2,000.
Oh yeah, like they literally like all the stock of the UK. They pretty much took like 80% of it or some shit. Like some group together.
Yeah.
on Reddit.
I seen something about that too. They like pay for like early access to the link to get it, and then once they got it a day early than when the link was supposed to drop to get the new PS5s, and then they all just started scalping them.
Yeah, which is
Hey, JC out here promoting ads on the TV.
Hey, we just put AVs in the back.
got the Helsinki.
But
I just seen like what was that? What commercial was that?
Why are you watching the commercial?
Oh, you paying attention?
Fam, I looked to the left and I was like, yo, nigga playing that commercial.
But our final, my final bit of news, the final chapter of Attack on Titan manga will be shipping out June 9th.
Yes, sir.
The last book.
Did y'all see that thing on Twitter from the author? It was like the author wants to like she's trying to make everybody like cry this last season.
Yeah,
so he make a spa with her tears and I sweating her tears. I was like, yeah, this guy is ruthless.
Yes, he is.
He's really trying to get everybody
Trying
all
to tug at the heart ears.
Yeah.
The heartstrings. I said heart ears. I'm stupid.
He's trying to be like George R. R. Martin.
I mean, I like when animes do that more than just we know what's going to happen in the end. The good guy wins.
True.
And power of friendship is
The power of friendship.
I will beat you with the power of friendship, baby. Yes, sir.
How do you know that's not exactly what he plans on doing?
Yo,
That
that
is
would be
true.
the biggest twist.
That would be the
Hey,
biggest
yo, get us all. We're like, damn.
That'd be the biggest twist of it all. The end of the series comes, it's like Aaron's just gonna kill everybody, and he's like, I'm not gonna do this because Mikasa and Armin are so awesome and cool, and they convinced me not to.
Mikasa was like, think of the children.
It's like I have a change of heart.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
change
like,
my plan.
I can't.
Now
do
I'll
this
save
no
the
more.
world instead.
This man will perform ritual suicide as
No.
a Titan.
All he has to do is go with Tsukasa's plan, and just say, forget all this technology. If we just don't have technology and people are just beasts,
Go back to the stone
we'll just
world.
go back
Shout
to the
out
Stone
to
Age.
shout out to Senku, baby.
nah. Senku's on the opposite end. Senku says, let's bring back.
Let's bring back humanity.
Sunsko's like, yo, give me my PS5. He's like,
It's like, you expect me to live out here without a cell phone? That's the first thing I'm making.
Which is OD, bro.
That's facts. That's crazy. Also, like him using the phone and the ringer on it to do Morse code.
Dude,
That's wild.
that's
I wouldn't even have thought
the,
of
sh-
that.
the show.
IQ
The show
right
Not that,
Bro,
not
the
that
sh-
I could have eventually made a phone for myself.
Yeah.
But even if I got to that point, I still wouldn't think to use
Man.
Morse code.
man,
to
we
text.
use a string and two cans of like, yeah, we got a phone.
Exactly. Yeah. We'd be like, we figured it out. Technology.
You figured me out. But yeah,
We try to find a long ass string that can go
who said that?
Big facts. Big
Let's
facts.
just bring it across the mountain.
and just hope nobody like trips on it.
I would have made fire and been like, I did it. I'm good.
This man, just like
It would have taken me like 3 days to do it, but I'd
Facts.
eventually get there.
you'd have
Hopefully don't rain on me or
all the
something.
blisters.
You made a fire. He's like, yo, look, we made it. Then it
I did
rains.
it. Yeah.
Then it rains, which is like, fuck, I gotta do it again.
Ultimate L.
It's the middle of the summer. It's the first time I figured out how to make fire. We go the whole winter, no fire. Nothing, can't do it.
Nah, I'd most definitely be dead. I said
yeah,
I said that
facts.
before.
Day
like
3.
if I woke up on Stone World, bro, I'd literally be dead in the first. I'd probably be dead in the first day. I wouldn't even make it the night.
You gotta go watch them Indian dudes on YouTube that be
Facts.
making huts instead.
I'm a dig myself. They haven't like made like a house or anything. I'm gonna just know how to make a pool underground.
That's it.
That's all I'm gonna know how to
Make that one
do.
pool.
No other survival
Line it
skill.
with
Just
clay or
build a
whatever.
pool
And that's it,
underground.
So moving forward, what y'all think about the Warhammer Titan reveal?
That shit was fire.
Warhammer.
I remember somebody saying he committed the Aaron committed the
I seen it
sin,
too.
committed a major anime sin.
Honestly,
power up first.
Yes,
honestly, I disagree with that because like you're in a war, you're trying to win. You don't want to let them power up.
Yeah,
he did
exactly.
He did the smartest
no,
thing.
no. I'm not knocking him for anything,
Oh.
but I'm saying, but the fact that he did that is amazing. I
Oh, yeah,
love
I'm
how
here.
they did.
Oh,
that.
like mid power. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
It's not even mid power up. Like she didn't even finish like
Could've catch his hands
forming immediately, and his suit was just like pow.
Yeah, but he knew he would be at a disadvantage if he let her.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The Warhammer type.
He was like,
Warhammer Titan is OD.
That shows how
running
much
up
he's
on the
advanced
Warhammer
in his
Titan.
mind.
he was like, fuck it. I see you. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go for it. I gotta knock you out right now.
Yeah, last time I let a Titan transform on me, it was the Colossal Titan. We not letting that happen again.
Facts. He's like, I'm
Never
not taking that
again.
second L again.
We not
But,
taking
like,
these chances.
The weird part about the Warhammer Titan is that her nape or whatever is like technically not even within.
That's not
her.
where they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
So
like, it's kind of
is that
separated from the body.
exclusive only to the Warhammer Titan?
I believe so. Everybody else's
But
name
yeah,
is
it
behind
doesn't
their
happen to
neck.
anybody else.
So
Yeah.
now, like, oh, actually, no, I'll talk about that after when we talk about the most recent episode. But yeah, the fact, like, when it's good that he
So
actually
what's his
noticed.
name? Yeah, Willie's gone. R.I.P. my guy, Willie.
Willie.
William Tiber.
Willie. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I called that. I was
good
like,
call.
bro, there's
Good
no.
work.
He's not. He's
Even
not
then,
the one.
he knew he was gonna die.
Yeah,
Y'all know-
he-
y'all
There's
know
no
what's
surprise.
taking
in
the
it,
name,
though. He knew.
Like the whole carriage ride. He's like, yeah, bro, I know I'm about to get smoked. He's like, but it is what it is.
But did anybody think it was going to be the maid?
No.
No,
Fam, he's like,
I
he was,
thought-
I didn't
honestly-
even
he was in the ride. He was
To
in the
be
ride.
honest, I didn't even remember that it was the maid until you just said that.
When he was on the ride, I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah,
He's,
he was talking
he's
about
basically
him
he's
gonna
basically
die
just
and
like
everything.
he's just be like, yeah, I'm gonna charge it to the game. I'm out of here.
Right.
I'm like, all right.
It's like, what you giving
cool.
up? Because they figured it out. They
Make
figured
sure you
out
take
that,
care of the kids.
At some point, they figured out that somebody's leaking information
Mm-hmm.
and that there's probably spies from Paradise.
Yeah.
So they were just like, something's going to happen. We should at least preemptively start this. If we get jumped, so be it. That's going to be my life and, a couple other people's lives. But at least we have them here.
We have them here
So
to
it's not
recover.
home turf. They don't have the numbers. Hopefully we have the numbers. Hopefully we have home turf advantage. We can figure something out. Little did they know, it's the devils of Paradise coming to them.
here's something I
were not
noticed
ready.
too. They have information on them, like them being like, "Oh, the devils of Paradise Island." They've been going with that for the whole show. They didn't account for them actually making a plan, executing it, and literally just overall underestimating them. Like,
True.
They underestimated him. Underestimated.
Zeke already got dropped.
Underestimated.
Peak got folded.
Yep.
Jaws was about to get folded.
That's the
About
latest
to.
episode. We
That's
gotta go back.
that's
We
the
gotta go
latest
back.
episode. We were still
Oh
on
no,
the,
just going over the whole
Yeah.
battle.
Jaws about to.
I mean,
gonna
he was
see.
he was about to until he
He was
got
about to
quote unquote
until
saved.
Reiner transformed.
He got folded.
He definitely got folded.
It wasn't about.
But he's
he,
at least
he
at
ripped
the-
his arms
All right,
off.
sorry.
Of
the
him.
He was about to get
he's
finished
still
off.
alive.
He got done the second most dirty.
He used his jaw.
That was
He used his jaw
Yo,
without his
that
permission.
was that was
he used that man's jaw. I don't consent.
that was next
You
level
can't do this
shit.
to me.
Come on.
Yeah,
And
poor
again,
guy.
that's what I'm
Stop.
pointing to. When like
It's fucked up.
Eren has evolved from like that kid we seen who like didn't know much, just some arrogant kid to like he's somewhat of a tactician now. Like he can think really quick. Like he noticed really quick that the Warhammer Titan's nape wasn't where she was; it was on the ground.
Yeah, because he destroyed it like twice.
And then when he tried to bite it, he was like, "All right, like this ain't good enough." Then when he seen the jaw Titan, he was like,
Yeah, no, but the jaw titan
for thought.
scratched
he had
it.
to figure out that it was
Yeah.
underground at first.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to talk about that Warhammer.
That
thing.
whole so
Do
that's
you
what I was
think,
trying to say.
Do you guys think 1-on-1, fair fight, not getting jumped mid transformation? Do you think 1-on-1 Eren
No.
could have beat the Warhammer Titan?
No.
Dude, the warrior hammer type can make whatever weapon
Yeah.
like she
You
wanted.
pull up the crossbow on that.
Facts.
Yeah, I was
That
like,
shit was
once
crazy.
I saw that, I was like,
No,
yeah,
the
he's-
biggest surprise was when he actually jumped her, and then she summoned the massive tree spike or whatever that literally,
Full control over
Yeah.
which was
hardening.
crazy. That was insane,
that, bro. And now Eren has that power.
"Exactly."
bro.
A
That's
full hardening control. You can
yeah,
make whatever
but-
you want.
But my question
anywhere.
is, why did he decide to consume it? Like, why are they so intent with only him consuming
What do
him?
you mean?
And I'm talking about in
Who else he
general.
gonna give it to?
my man's. Why did what's his
He
name? Why
already
did
has
Thanos
two.
want to collect all the Infinity Stones? Come on, bro.
Yeah, but then that means you
Eren
have to
needs
kill
all
his
nine.
his homeboy. What's his name?
No,
The Colossal Titan, what's his
he's
name?
he
Armin,
wants
yeah.
all the powers for their side.
Yes, but
Just
I'm
like
saying,
they want
they-
all
they-
the
you
powers.
should've
They
given
could
the
have
other side.
they could have set it up for somebody else to get it because
would've been difficult.
think about it. If they end up killing Eren, they basically have like 3 of them back instantly, just boom off the bat.
All right, but
It-
then-
you have to make
that's
it
what
more
they
difficult.
tried to do.
You have to make it more difficult for the enemy. You have to spread them out.
I see what you're saying, but I don't think they have the time to introduce someone else to the abilities of being a Titan now because
You
it took them
remember-
time to get used to that.
Right. You remember Armin's transformation, right?
Yeah.
First, they had to turn him into basically a mindless Titan, and then he had to eat Bertold,
Exactly.
and then he didn't immediately become a colossal Titan. They had to like take him out, and he's probably tired, you know. And I assume it took him a while to get. I don't know if he,
Even then, they
probably
had years to
training
train.
use his power.
But yeah,
exactly.
still,
So
they can't introduce somebody new. That takes time, and they're in enemy territory. They can't do that.
right. So at the end of the day, might as well give the dude with already 2 powers 1 more. It can't
Fair
hurt.
enough.
To be
Or at
crazy
least
though,
we didn't think it would hurt.
to be crazy though, imagine Armin with the Colossal Titan and the Warhammer Titan. Unbeatable right there. Unbeatable.
That's like max DPS Titan right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Max
The
damage.
things you just cause it. You cause like a
he
nuke.
just
and
spawned
then-
in.
Yeah.
He already destroyed
First of all, half the
everything,
team's
and
gone.
whatever else that isn't destroyed, he's just gonna take the hammer and just yoink.
And like
Or
what's
make
crazy?
mini giant crossbows. Can you imagine, bro?
And like what's
Dude,
crazy?
that'd be so
When they
bad.
were surrounded, I'm like, this can't be it. Like I know there's something else gonna happen. And they had all their ships there, and they just that one little boat. I'm like,
boat.
that looks like it doesn't belong. He's like, hey, you down there? He's like,
comes my boy.
I
And,
was
and then
like,
once I seen Armin, I was
comes that
like,
boy.
I was like, yo, bro, here comes the boom.
Here comes the.
And then, yo, bro, but that I'm gonna give it to them. That whole scene to see like how that happened, like over there, was insane.
on the other
Like-
side, right?
It's messed up,
like,
right?
yo,
Oh yeah.
and then what Armin was saying about, he's like, is this what you seen when you,
Star?
yeah,
Yeah.
which was kind of crazy.
That's wild. That's actually wild.
Like that whole animation, like when he's just standing at the center and like literally there's no water around. He was like literally in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
And there's no water
Being at
around
the
him.
epicenter of that explosion that you
Dude.
caused, and you can see all the death and destruction.
You see all the little kids dead. And you're
Yeah.
like,
No, there's one kid
gotta
alive
take a
looking
toll
at
on
him.
I mean,
You know, he was pretty much
yeah,
dying.
that's
but
insane.
yeah.
Like he was like half crushed.
That's
But yeah,
gotta
that
take a
was
toll on your
insane.
mental.
I mean, it is what it is at that point.
Yeah, facts.
I was like, fuck it.
And
Yo,
the fact that they stole an airship.
yeah, chalk it to the game, bro.
You gotta talk about that one into the game. Oh, I wanted to. I saw a video on YouTube the other day. It was on Attack on Titan. So, Eren starts his journey, right? What's the first thing we know that Eren says he has to go and accomplish? He wants to kill all of his enemies, which at the time we thought were Titans, right? So he goes through training and everything, and eventually gets into his first fight with the Titans as a scout.
Yep.
How many Titans has Eren killed as a scout?
You guys got to take a guess or like,
Yeah, take a wild
man, I don't
guess.
know. Enough?
Not many. I don't think he killed any.
One.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Eren has killed one Titan, which we know at this point that they're humans, or they were humans.
Yeah.
He killed Zeke's
Well, they're Eldians.
transform.
They're Eldians, still people.
I want to be
was-
specific though.
Gotta
It
be
was
specific.
They ain't
the one-
Marlians.
So I'm pretty sure he killed like
he killed more
as
than
a
one.
as a scout.
He killed, yeah,
As a
one.
scout. Oh, okay.
Oh,
as a scout.
Yeah, as a
Okay.
scout.
He's killed other Titans.
I was about
as
to
a
say.
Titan.
Yeah. I was about to say. I'm like, yo, hold
But
up,
that's
bro.
like hand to hand combat. You know, he's not fighting like some overpowering villain at this point. He's just clearing out
Yeah.
the monsters.
Hand
just
and
like-
ODM.
Which one?
gear.
Which one was the one that he killed? It
I
was.
forget. I don't even think it was that important. I don't think we have much information on them as who they were. But I'm pretty sure he like.
I think it was, like,
it's the
one
first
random
fight
one?
after. It's the second time the wall is broken down,
Mm-hmm.
and all the scouts are by the outer wall, and
That's
it's
the one where
fight
he kills.
he
he
eventually
transforms for the first time. Yeah,
So it's during that fight. I think he kills like one, and
he
then
kills one, and then he
Armin,
gets swallowed.
Saves Armin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then his arm gets cut off,
Right,
and then
right.
that's when
So
it
technically
just
he killed
explodes
two.
into.
Sure.
Yeah, there you
transformed
go.
inside of one.
Because he transformed. So we'll say, as a human, he killed two ish, right? Now,
that's fair.
How many straight up people, like living human beings,
Oh, bro, he's
killed
has
a lot.
Eren killed at this point?
Yeah,
bro.
he,
He's well. I mean,
he has no
tech-
conscience anymore. He's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, think about it, bro. Like they did their people so dirty.
Yeah, they did
Like
them
my-
wrong.
bro. Like I've said this before about like multiple people. Like, bro, if you take everything, like if you give a man nothing to lose, that is, you are dealing with the repercussions of that. Like,
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Point, yeah.
so like at that point, like that's on you.
So you're saying Eren has nothing to lose at this point?
He has nothing to lose. He
I think he
lost
has
his.
something to lose. He has, he's got his homie. He's got his friends.
Well, yeah, like besides like his comrades, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like,
But two of his friends are technically
You guys
invincible.
literally took away his parents,
Right.
like kicked in, destroyed his home,
Yep.
and
Watch his mom get
Whole way
eaten.
of
Like
life.
as a kid, like that's like something
Yeah.
literally out of a nightmare
Yeah, that's
made
super
reality.
traumatic.
yeah. So he had nothing to lose. He became literally like, what do you call it? Objective driven. Like there's no emotions after that involved. It's just
At that point, he's just a force of nature.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
even It's not even. You're not dealing with the
He
person.
he is
anymore.
he is the Reaper with the scythe, going to exact vengeance.
That's Aaron for you.
He probably will make a scythe now that he has the Warhammer Titan.
Shit, yo, that would be lit.
Can you
That
imagine
would
the
be
Attack
so
Titan
lit.
come
He
out
gets a
with
hood
scythe
too.
on it?
Just pulls it
Ugh.
over.
Oh yeah, because the Warhammer does have the white hood.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I want.
But he also almost died to the Warhammer at
That's
the
also
end.
true.
Yeah.
Because when he got impaled again by the other tree, he had to harden his arm because she was shooting.
for the nape.
His
Yeah, she
stamina's
was shooting
gone
right
up
through the nape.
Crazy.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His stamina.
This man transformed like 3 times.
Yeah, he was able to like leave the body, come back out, and transform again. I was like, yo, this dude's crazy.
Yo, bro, he
It's actually wild.
this dude probably put himself through like the most excruciating training
Just
to do that.
transforming back
I
and
mean,
forth.
then
Yeah.
again, if he couldn't do that, they would have lost that fight. Period.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
And
Warhammer
I think
Titan's
also
no
his
slouch.
his blind rage also gave him a lot of stamina. He's like, I gotta kill these people. Like,
Facts.
Not have an option.
Do you think he was still in a rage at that point though? I feel like
No,
it was a calm rage.
He was as level headed as he could ever be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
feel
like
I feel like he's calmed down a
yeah,
lot.
it's a calm
Like he's
rage.
still.
Like,
Don't get me wrong. Still a psychopath. Completely crazy.
Facts.
Insane.
Yeah.
But
he
he's
is
in
officially
complete control
past that.
of himself.
Yeah, he's
That's
officially
that's
past
calm
that.
rage.
He's clear-minded.
That's the calm
He's very
rage. That's
Very
like,
clear-minded.
that's calm rage. That's that rage that's like
calm
so
rage.
focused and
Yeah,
wants
you
to
are
accomplish a goal.
just
Yeah.
objective driven. Like,
Yeah, you're like fuck everything else. I got to get this done.
Man has one goal and one goal only: kill
everybody.
It was hilarious how the Ackermans were just destroying everybody,
bro.
We're not ready.
And I
Like,
found it
it
funny
was so
that
easy.
Zeke got dropped by Levi again. Like Levi
Bro.
didn't care about anybody
Bro,
else.
let me-
He's
let
like,
me-
I'm getting you.
Let me
Levi,
talk about that real quick.
come
this,
out and
this
play.
dude, he's like, this man was like, "Yo, Levi, bro,
Hey,
I know you
Aaron
out
is
there,
not my enemy.
bro.
Bring
And the-
me Levi Ackerman. Boom.
bro, legit 2 seconds. It was after Peak got wrecked, right? It was after.
all
Peak.
No, it was right before she got wrecked when he dropped him again.
That was really.
Oh yeah, that all happened
'Cause
at
she just
once.
watched it happen.
Homie came out of nowhere and literally slumped this man like friggin' Nate Robinson did by Jake
Put him
Paul.
to sleep.
Yo, bro, they were literally sleeping the same way. I posted on Twitter. I was laughing at myself because I was like, I seen him face down. I'm like, yo, bro, this dude looks exactly like Nate Robinson
What
did
happened
right
to
now.
this man?
This man. But no, I don't think he's dead.
Who, Zeke?
I don't think Zeke's dead. I don't think he's dead.
Like, he probably just rendered
yo,
him
I
unconscious.
I mean, I feel like they probably make a.
He
bigger
rendered
deal.
him unconscious, but I feel like, well, I mean, we don't really know much about the Beast Titan unless.
I mean, I
it's-
know. I've caught up to the manga, so at this point in the
I'm
manga,
saying
we do know
like
what happens to the Beast Titan.
in terms of can he move himself from his nape?
I think all of them can. I'm pretty sure all of them can at least leave. So like, there was a point where during the takeover, during the Warhammer Attack Titan fight, what's her name? Cart Titan.
Peak.
Yeah,
Peak
Yeah,
was
yeah.
talking to Porco, and she can talk in her Titan form,
yeah,
but Porco Jaw Titan can't.
yeah,
So he had to like bring himself out and was like sitting on
yeah.
top of him.
He's sitting on top.
And then he was talking to her, but then he had to go back in to like regain
Yeah.
control and everything. So most of the Titan shifters can.
I know
bring
they can
themselves
come
out.
in and out, but like I'm saying in terms of
He means like relocate themselves to a
yeah,
different part
so
of the
like
body.
so like
I
how the
do not think
Warhammer
so.
Titan is when she crystallizes herself and she's hiding somewhere.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure that's
the
a
thing
unique
is,
ability
I
to
think
her.
the War
Or the
Titan,
Warhammer Titan.
the War Titan can never be part of the actual body. I don't think it's possible. I think it always has to have a control center away from the actual. Because if you realize the whole entire Titan is just like
Just hardening
yeah, it's just
material.
hardening,
Yeah.
it's hardening material. So I assume every time that she has to place her nape somewhere in a location, a discrete location where people can't see it,
Gotcha.
and then fight like that.
But
Like,
besides
over
the
remote
manga
control.
readers, we'll find out if that's the
Yeah.
case soon because he has both now. So
True.
but yeah, but I'm
So
I
the
don't think
Beast Titan can't do that.
okay, so
That's not-
But
that's
I
not
still
really a
don't
spoiler.
like. I mean, yeah, I don't. Well, none of them are dead except for Warhammer Titan. We know that she just
No, what
she
was
got
that?
annihilated.
What was that other Titan that when all was it Peak? No, who was
Peak's a
it?
cart.
No, who was it when everybody was swinging in to come attack him? Was like
Yeah,
kill
so
these
Jaw
devils. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
Porco,
hilarious.
yeah.
It was
Bro,
hilarious.
he got
guy, he
done
was so pissed.
dirty.
yo,
was
that
so-
goes back to what I was saying.
like,
He was
why-
like,
y'all gonna
"Okay,
jump
y'all can't
me?"
see him a Titan. Like, what are y'all doing?" He's like, he really didn't think that they'd step up to him like that.
Yeah, and it came like deep. It was like an Avenger moment. Everybody was like, "Yeah, I'm
Facts.
coming."
Yeah, that scene was
Yeah.
animated so sick.
yeah.
Like
Like
that
reading
part.
the manga and seeing that, it was like, all right, this is mad cool. Like they're really pulling up on the Jaw Titan like this. But then seeing it animated, good job, Mappa. Great work. I don't care what anybody else is saying about the animation quality right now. I don't care what they're saying about using CGI Titans. Y'all are doing great work. That's all I gotta say.
I can't wait till I see that when I see the new season of One Punch Man. So I want that feeling.
Would be nice.
But now what was I saying? This dude got done so dirty because like when he was like, I'm a Titan. What are you guys doing?
Y'all not doing
It's
that
like,
to
yo,
me.
these dudes have survived on that island, surrounded by Titans, pretty much their whole
I
lives.
realize you've been sending Titans there this whole time, right?
Facts
For decades on end.
and they've been slaying them.
Yep.
So this is their normal. Like this isn't
And they're upgraded
ODM
gear.
So now that they have all the stuff that
I seen it in
what's
the
his name
episode. They
came
got
at
like
them with.
pistols
Yeah.
now. They got like some. They got crazy stuff.
The
now.
updated ODM gear is kind of crazy.
With
they got
what
missiles.
what's his name came? No, the missiles that they already had.
Yeah,
it
but
was the
spears?
pistols that they didn't have. That what's his name attacked them with?
Kenny
Kenny.
and his gang.
Yeah,
Yeah, they stole them from them.
they took their gear research whatever and adapted it to their own. So yeah,
Sir. And then we got the next episode.
and then homie really this man was like, yo, give
First
me
of
your
all-
arms.
First of all, we got to talk about
Give me
how
your-
the Jaw Titan got bodied.
Yeah,
He was so confident that whole time. I don't understand where that confidence came from.
because he's the fastest and the most mobile Titan, and his claws are like indestructible.
And you don't see all these people running, like zipping around. He couldn't touch anybody, and he was just like, "All right, I'm just gonna go in."
Nah, he caught a couple people
Obviously,
lacking.
he did catch a
caught a couple people
he
lacking.
almost caught Aaron lacking,
Almost.
but
But
luckily
little did he know there
my
are actually
man's-
two Ackermen watching out for
my man's
guy.
Levi, bro, built different.
Yeah, but the one who got him at that last moment, that was Mikasa who did
Yeah,
that.
Mikasa cut his legs off.
Yeah, Mikasa
She set it up perfectly too. Like set up.
She
He
was
was
like
like,
waiting, and she's like, "Oh yeah, she had the hoodie on. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get him, yo."
like, yeah,
slice.
Coming at my man's, say less.
This man had,
he wasn't even
this
going
man
for
had
him.
no
He was going for the
legs.
airship.
Yo, the minute I seen the legs get cut off, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, tragic.
And then this
I
dude,
was like,
Aaron,
tragic.
this dude Aaron was like, "Bow,
Give me that.
bow."
Left, right.
No, the thing is, he could have used the claws to like claw it out. He's like, let me see your jaw real quick.
He's like, so wait a minute. If the claws can put a scratch on it, then maybe I can just bust it open.
No, but here's the crazy thing.
man
She
looked
stopped.
at it and he's like-
he stopped going after Aaron. He looked at the airship. He's like, "Oh, y'all gonna escape on that?
Oh,
I ain't gonna let that
yeah,
happen."
you're right,
That's
you're
when it happened.
Yeah,
See, he could have just chilled. He could have chilled out.
Yeah,
And
he
she's like,
could've.
y'all can get away. But nah, he's like, nah.
He
wanted to be a hero.
He
handed
could
the
have.
Warhammer Titan to him.
He could have had a lot better damage control, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
because he made a really bad call.
He got baited.
He's
Yeah, because
definitely
didn't
the
Peck,
weakest.
what is it Peck or Peak? Peak was like, yo, don't go. And he's like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, because
I'm out.
well, actually, if anything, I'm blaming all of that on Zeke. He really started that because he pulled up and he was just like, I'm not worried about anybody here. I'm going to crush a few rocks, do the shotgun blast, and stand there and watch all this destruction I did.
That
But
scene
then-
was pretty cool.
That scene
I'll
was
give
mad
him
cool.
that.
Yeah,
I
he
but
was
love how
like,
that was
wouldn't you
handled.
be killing civilians as well?
no. By that
And-
time,
No,
by that time, there was everybody
and
was
also
evacuated.
your own people. You're throwing
By
them
that
out
time,
windows.
people was evacuated.
Bro,
by
fam, he threw it at the whole building. They were sniping from the building, bro.
He really did.
Like he could have hit his own.
If there were people there,
Yeah.
'cause we know,
Oh no,
like,
I'm saying
you know, like Gabby.
if he did that,
Falco were there.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just threw it at the whole building. Like he didn't look.
He really
yeah, he
did.
definitely had no regard for anybody else. But at the end of the day, you're trying to do damage control, right? So you're gonna do what you can the best way you can.
He does all that, and then he goes, "Hey, yo, I'm not here to fight the attack Titan. I don't care about that man. Where's
Yo,
Levi?
give me my round two.
Where's
And
Levi?
this
And
man
then
got
he walks
slept
off.
in 0.2 seconds.
It was
Where-
worse than the first time. Like he just came
Bro,
out of nowhere.
it was literally
The
worse
first time,
than the first time.
the funny part is he just like timed it. Levi just looks at it like
He was waiting. He was
yeah.
waiting for Armin.
Yeah, he worked at he's like the
He
stopwatch.
did
Like
that signal.
he let him throw all the rocks. He just looked at the timer like, all right, now I'm gonna fuck you up. Click, let's go.
Yeah.
Now it's over.
Now I'm gonna drop you off.
just when you think you got the upper hand, the nuke's gonna go off, and you're going down.
Yeah,
And that's exactly what
Literally,
happened.
in the same moment that was happening, this man just.
Yup.
By the time the nuke finished going off, this man was already face first in the ground, just like bow, like
actually
laid
crazy.
out.
So we
That was disrespectful.
one thing that I like remember from like the first season is yes, God of Destruction, Colossal Titan, but we didn't have that whole nuclear explosion.
we didn't.
When he
It was
transformed in front of the wall the
It was
first
just he was just tall as hell.
I was
Right.
actually thinking about that when I was watching the episode. I'm like, why is that exactly?
He was just mad tall before, and then
Or
Maybe.
or are we theorizing that yes, he can explode and it's super crazy and it's huge or whatever, but the Titans that are in the wall are like all like the wall is made of hardening material.
Oh, so
and
they,
we know
they'll
that
survive.
there's Titans in the wall. So are we just like saying, okay, yes, he probably did have a huge explosion, but it's just that the wall could tank that?
No,
because now that you say
is
that,
it an oversight? Is it something that Isayama missed?
No, as you just said that, he probably did it because if he had launched that blast out, it might have unleashed quote unquote colossal titans that are in the wall. Maybe
I'm pretty sure
maybe
they were
I
all
don't
like
know.
asleep or whatever. It's not like they would have come out the walls. And
I'll definitely wake somebody
up.
up. A nuke going off.
My take on that is maybe that they discovered the colossal titan has that power in addition, because as we know, the colossal titan can barely move like that.
True.
Yeah.
So what if that first transformation was a transformation just to kick down the wall and not like, you know, he wanted to transform to do that one thing. Like, remember when he saved, like when he transformed on the wall, he only had half of his body.
Okay. So you're
and
saying
that wasn't
like,
an explosion.
So you're saying like Titan shifters can control what part of
yeah,
their
so
powers
yeah, so like
transformation.
he didn't go like, all right, I'm gonna try to release as much energy as possible to do the most destruction. No, I'm gonna do enough to just complete this one task.
Got you.
So I think
yeah,
that's
again, they were trying to find the founding titan. Like launching a nuclear blast and probably accidentally killing him.
Right.
If anything, wouldn't do the job. So.
Right.
and either way, if he had launched the nuke from there, he would inevitably like destroy probably the like, you know, the titan that they're trying to acquire.
He also probably would have killed his
And then like
too.
what if
Good point.
what would happen if like they destroy, like imagine Eren died and like nobody absorbed his power, like he was like erased, like literally became dust.
Wouldn't the Titan go to somebody else?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it would naturally.
I think
that the nine
it
Titans
just
just
goes
Yeah.
to a random Eldian,
Yeah.
right? Oh, okay.
So
does,
I guess you'd have to look for it again, and maybe it would be back home.
Okay,
maybe be on
then
the island.
I
Nah,
think
you know what you do? You just act like you're about to shoot everybody, drop everybody out of helicopters, and see who transforms and who doesn't.
True.
But no, what was I going to say? That I think that answered my own question of since Eren has now acquired officially 3 powers,
He has 3 powers now.
how would you separate those?
Well, technically, too, he can't really use his first one, so he can't
That's
use
true.
the
He doesn't
the
have.
founding
Yeah, he
Titan.
doesn't
He
have
can't.
royal blood. So
he doesn't have royal
Can't
blood.
really use it.
So he just has to like punch somebody with royal blood and then use it.
As long as he's in contact, with
Yeah.
someone, he should be able to control it. So it's kind of like Zeke's ability to turn people with his spinal fluid into Titans.
Yeah. Okay.
But like the fact that if they could separate those again without, because at that point you'd have to let him die or whatever, and then
Have
it gets
we-
transferred to the random people.
Have we already seen the backstory? I'm trying to think.
For who?
For Ymir, like the
Yeah.
original founding Titan Ymir.
Wait, founding
Founding
titan
Titan?
Ymir?
No.
Like like
Yeah, I don't think you see the
have
backstory
we
to
seen
that.
the backstory for
I
her
don't,
yet?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so.
I mean, so much shit happens that you kind of don't remember
Yeah.
a lot of it.
I'm
I
just
remember
trying to- I'm
Ymir
just
had a
trying to figure
backstory. She did, but she was of the royal family, right? She was something where they were worshiping her or something like that.
I don't know. I
I
don't know
remember
if this has been
correctly.
in the anime. I don't want to spoil this, but it's not like plot spoilers per se. Like the story keeps going on. It's just her backstory. I'm not exactly sure if this has happened already, but we know for a fact that Ymir did have all 9 powers, and how they got split up was when she died. The king that she worked for, she was basically a slave.
Yeah.
And not to get into her whole backstory, but how the Titan powers got split up is at her death, the king who she was a slave for made her 3 daughters that have the same name as the walls, made her 3 daughters eat her spine. And that's how the Titan powers began to get split.
So all 3 of them ate her, and then
So I think it split
they
into
just-
3, and then
They
I
just
think
hoped.
they probably did it again, and then it split into 3 more powers or something. So
So
you
maybe
have 9
nine, yeah.
powers. I don't know about the second half of the split, but we know about the first 3 daughters ate her, and then that split the powers amongst those 3. So I would assume they did it again, and then got
And the
3
rest.
more or something.
You know how weird that is? You're like, just go over there, eat her spine.
It was fucked
Yeah,
up.
just go
Get some
eat.
powers.
Go eat
Yeah,
this
that's
lady real
different.
quick.
Absolutely.
Go get some powers.
Absolutely messed up.
I mean, if they told me that, I'd do it, but I'd be like, yeah, do I want to eat some spine?
Yeah, but then
never
again,
They were slaves.
I wouldn't
They really didn't
want
have a choice.
to have a power because your lifetime is only 13 years after that.
Yo, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, baby. Let's go.
Yo, this
Let's
dude
go.
said
Give me the Titan
that.
powers.
Stop.
I can dig it. That's fair.
What? just know the last 2 years I'm doing everything I ever wanted to do as a Titan, and nobody's gonna tell me anything.
So we're still in agreement that we don't think 1v1 fair fight. Both people get to transform ahead of time. Attack Titan era is not
taking the
Warhammer Titan is the Warhammer Titan. Like you don't like. All right, say if I'm like fighting, I'm like, oh, I'm bringing an Attack Titan. You're like, okay, he can attack me. You say Warhammer, you're like, hey, hold on.
Yeah. Now hold up, wait a minute.
It's like, yeah, he's about to hit me with a hammer.
Who am I going up against?
Yeah, like the Attack Titan is bred for attacking. The Warhammer is legit bred for war.
I think part of it is like the way the Attack Titan is like named and talked about in the series. Is yes, he's the Attack Titan, but people in the past have realized that. I think what was his name? The Owl said it. The guy who
I remember
got his power from. He basically said the Attack Titan's main like ability is the ability to keep moving forward. So yes, he's the Attack Titan, but he's really like the moving forward Titan.
And he's a specialist in fisticuffs.
Specialist in throwing
so
hands.
that's where his whole transforming four times in like the matter of like 3 minutes.
You gotta keep moving forward.
Yeah, I think he has the greatest stamina. I think after the Jaw Titan.
After
Jaw
actually
Titan.
not the Jaw Titan. I think it's the Cart Titan. Cart Titan can stay transformed for the longest time.
Yeah.
And you seen what's that shorty's name when she was just shooting people inside the
I
what's her
that.
name? I forget her name.
Sasha?
Yeah.
Sasha was dropping
Sasha was Sasha was just shooting. I was like, oh, you a shooter,
dropping people off.
Love Sasha.
I was like, but you a shooter. The way she, I know. And then I see like mad comments on Twitter like, oh, like she's a waifu. Is it waifu pronounced? Waifu. Yeah, waifu. My pronunciation sucks and everything.
Yeah, we know that.
It happens. Yeah, I need to take
Flacco last episode.
Flacco.
That's gonna keep messing with
Flacco.
Because before that pod, JC was messing with me the whole time, and it fucked up my pronunciation. I was like, damn.
Hey, it'd be like that.
Like in the car ride, he kept saying it wrong, and I was like, I knew it was wrong too, and I was like, and I knew like, right when the pod started, I said it wrong. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yes.
He's like, I planted the seed. I got
the
him.
long con.
Yeah, everybody was like voting for Sasha, and I was like, okay.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
bro.
she's cold. She's cold, but like
for real.
the way she was shooting the headshot. When I seen the headshot scene, I was like, all right.
She was out here dumping people up.
She
But yo, what's her name? Mikasa got brolic.
Oh yeah.
And
she was
here for it.
She's in the
training.
gym.
She's like, yo, I'm gonna become the next Levi.
She's got.
And yo, she sure as shit is doing great right now.
Got to maintain that Ackerman name. They're the strongest beings.
Yeah, she's
bro. She is.
Humanity's strongest warrior.
The thing is, going into war, she had like no. If you ever looked at it, she had no fear of her actually dying ever. Like she never thought like. Everybody's had that fear in the beginning with like, oh, we're going to fight these Titans, and then she's like, the whole time she's just like,
yeah, her and Levi.
I'll be back.
Levi's like, he was like, damn, I gotta go on another mission.
They had their awakening moment during childhood, and now she's just a killing machine.
Dumping
like when they're leaving, everybody else is like saying goodbye because it might be the last time, and then they're just like, well, I'll be back. What are we eating for dinner later? It's like,
yo, y'all got some potatoes?
Yeah,
y'all got potatoes. Shout out Sasha.
And at the time, it's like when I first watched, I was like, yeah, they probably have plot armor. Then I realized, they're just Ackermans.
The Ackerman name is the plot armor.
Yeah, that's how they're built.
Yeah.
But no, what was I gonna say?
Only an Ackerman can defeat an Ackerman.
That's facts. But no, segueing into the last part
actually,
of the episode.
I think Aaron could beat Levi.
Hello? Now that he has the Warhammer Titan? Maybe.
Y'all hear this, man, bro?
Aaron could beat Levi.
I mean,
it's only because he is also a scout, so he actually knows what their goal is and their idea and where they're going and their tactics.
Got you.
So he can defend it. Because the other Titans. Because think about it, the what's his name? Zeke, right? He doesn't know the exact skill set in the.
I'm only laughing because of your expression right now.
I still think Zeke is super soft.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I don't care.
All the other Titans were on the homeland, right? They weren't in Paradise. So they don't know the training they go through and their tactics and their way they're attacking.
This man stresses me out.
The only other person who knew that was Reiner.
True.
And Reiner's still alive. So he's alive for a reason. Because he knows the game plan. All Zeke knew was, they're coming for my nape. But they didn't know. He didn't know that. Yeah, the way they were going to come. How they're going to take out his Achilles first. Drop, you know what I mean? The combination.
That's Levi.
Yes.
That's really just Levi.
All right.
built different.
Levi is kind of built different.
So you tell me Aaron can't beat Levi?
No, he can't.
With or without the Warhammer Titan.
To make it fair, he's gonna beat everybody. But without, let's do without.
If he's his attack form, he's not winning. Period. He's getting dropped off. That's a fact.
You say no chance.
No chance. Zero.
So you're telling me
knowing how Levi fights.
knowing how Levi fights and knowing that Aaron can leave his attack Titan form and go back to his Titan form again. You know that's an advantage for him.
Plus, he's got the hardening that Levi can't get through in any way.
All he has to do is transform back to a human, punch him, then transform back into a Titan.
He's getting dropped off by Levi.
Get out of here.
Levi is built different, bro.
Levi is built different.
Bro, he can get around his hardening ability like they did with Reiner with the missiles.
That's different. That's a different hardening.
And Reiner actually places his hands over his.
The armor tightening's hardening is different from like the
the
crystal hardening.
She still did. Mikasa still did damage.
We saw Mikasa throw the thunder spear at the crystal and it did zero.
Well, at the actual crystal, yeah, but I'm saying like at
that's the same type of hardening. It's the same hardening. Remember, because Aaron does it to protect himself.
Yeah,
it's the same hardening.
So if he puts that on his nape, and Levi's coming at him.
Either way, bro, Levi's getting this man, bro. He's gonna carve through his chest to get to his nape, bro. Like,
there's a possibility there.
Yeah,
or
but also you're forgetting that
Levi's gonna let himself get 8, and then he's gonna blow himself up on the inside. There you go, bro.
With
He's
Aaron
dropping this man off.
Aaron wouldn't eat him. Aaron would just rip him and say, "Yeah, we're good."
Bro, it's not happening.
Unless an Ackerman can like recreate his body.
We saw the last time a Titan.
He's not catching him. Period. He's not catching this man. That's a fact.
I feel like a battle between Levi and Aaron would come down to how long this fight's going on.
Yeah.
Because if Levi comes in, full ODM gas tanks, he's got as many blades as he wants. He's got a couple thunder spears, got his pistol. So he's like, hey, Aaron, hop out that Titan real quick. See what happens.
He's gonna eventually do
it's
as
a timing
much
thing. Like Aaron would have to be running away most of the time to make that fight work.
And Aaron is very smart.
He would literally have to expend all of his gear.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Aaron.
Levi would never make that happen.
I was saying that earlier with his development and all that.
Yeah,
Levi would keep a blade on him.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. But I'm saying, like, either way, Levi's then he's not gonna
pre-time skip. Yeah, there's no chance. Yeah, pre-time skip, no chance. Time skip.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a chance.
Aaron always has a trump card. He's not coming out. He's not going to fight you without a trump card.
He's not gonna go to the same force that Annie did and be like, "Oh, you guys have ODM gear that can fly you through trees super easily. Let's fight in here."
No, obviously, but even then, bro,
let me not
this
use
man
my hardening
dropped
ability.
off Zeke and
Zeke is soft.
He dropped off Zeke, but
is soft.
I still stand by this. Zeke is the softest Titan.
He is the softest Titan, but I'm saying
he beats the armored Titan all the time, but he's still so soft.
At the fact. Well, no, not even. Let's take away.
The armor Titan's just good for running into shit.
Let's just take away. Let's just take away the whole Titan shit to begin with. This man, what's his name? Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Had Levi dead to rights.
That is true.
There was nowhere he could ODM, no nothing, and this man folded the whole group.
This is true.
He folded everybody. What?
Yeah.
He had nowhere to grapple to. Like, they thought about everything. They had guns everywhere, and this man got through that.
Yeah.
He is built
Yo, that's human. That's human to human. We're going human to Titan. It's different,
bro. Either way. That's I'm saying. Like the whole part about him not being able to zip or whatever to anywhere else. It doesn't matter to him.
But Aaron's ability,
he will get out of every situation.
Constantly switch from Titan to human is where the advantage lies.
He will kill him if he switches out.
It's the timing. He's dead. He doesn't know when he's gonna switch.
Bro, he's gonna kill him the moment he hops out of his.
So now he's the fastest shooter in the world. He's gonna like, come on,
bro.
Like, he's not the fastest shooter in the world.
Straight from the hip.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
the fastest guy in the West.
He's not
gonna get him, bro.
Nope.
You'd have to really catch him off guard. I feel like, but I still don't feel like Aaron, like 1v1 in a city or something, is taking Levi down. It's not gonna be quick. I feel like if Aaron really wanted to beat Levi, he would have to make the fight last as long as possible.
Yeah, and Aaron knows that he's on a time limit. Aaron's not on a time limit. He knows Levi's on a time limit. So Levi's gonna have to show his hand early. When he shows his hand, then he's like, "All right, bet I'm gonna wait for it, and I got you."
Aaron, like within that time, Aaron's gonna get bodied.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose his legs multiple times.
He's gonna have to reform. Yeah,
he's gonna have to make multiple Titans. So
exactly, he's gonna damage him enough.
It's a battle of attrition
until
there. But I still
homie
think
has to
it's
hop
tough.
out of his body to remake himself, and at that moment, he's dead.
He's gonna find cover. He's not just gonna openly do it. Like, who's gonna stand in the middle? Like, Aaron's not stupid. You act like Aaron's gonna sit in the middle of the room and be like, "Yo, let me get another body."
How are you gonna move, bro?
We do know for
If
a
there's
fact,
buildings, there's cover.
we do know for a fact that at this point, even before he gets the Warhammer Titan, he's capable of turning his entire Titan into hardening material. So he can still, because he did that at the wall, right? To
Yeah, he
reform
did.
the
He did
whole
that to
wall.
reform the part of the wall.
Right. So we know that he can do that. So we'd have to keep doing that, which uses up a lot of his energy. We don't know how many times exactly Aaron can transform before he's just like, yeah, I'm pooped. I can't do anything. But
Because
like,
we don't know much.
we've
about
seen him
his
transform
time skip.
3 times in a single fight,
Yeah.
right? But that's the most we've seen. Do we think that
He doesn't even look tired. He doesn't even look tired when he did after the third time.
That's true. That's true. So do we think in a one-on-one fight, starting off full gear, middle of a city, Aaron versus Levi? Yeah, Levi's going to mess him up like a good maybe once. You see him cut down his Achilles or something, cut his eyes out. Aaron say, "All right, this Titan's shot. I don't have a hand. I don't have legs. My jaw's like cut off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump out, transform into another Titan. I'll try to be safe. Maybe I'll form a hardening shield in front of me or something so I can jump out, reform a new Titan." Do you think Levi's gonna give him enough chances to do that? Maybe once, 2 times, 3 times before he runs out.
he'll only have to see that once
Levi
and it's
runs out
over.
of gear.
Well, the way you guys are talking about with the town and the city, there's buildings, there's things. So the duck and hide cover method would work extremely well.
How would it work?
He's a Titan. He can create distance between the two by running.
Levi would still have
Run
the thunder
with what
spears
legs?
Huh?
With what legs?
I'm saying after the first attack, you realize, oh, yo, let me try to find some cover real quick.
It's not like
You slide.
Aaron shoots out of his Titan form, like he just shoots off into space and he could transform
Yeah,
again.
how-
No,
how-
he's
we're
gonna stand
Yo,
up and
how
walk out.
fast? How fast do you think Levi is?
on him. Levi's pretty damn fast.
He's fast. No, he's fast. He's
Like,
fast and
yo.
quick. No, he's fast in small areas when it's like happening. He can't sprint 400 yards and like
This man
So you
was-
tell me in a race, if Aaron and Aaron and
He's
Levi are going
blazing
straight,
this
it's going
man,
straight-
bro. He's blazing this dude.
All right, we can debate this all we want, but even then, it's not like he said he will win in a fight against Levi. He said he could. He didn't say he will win. He said he could.
He most likely will win.
My odds for this fight are 50-50. All equal playing field, 50-50 before he got the Warhammer Titan, post time skip. Pre time skip, Levi's taking
Yeah,
that 90%
every time.
of the
Yeah,
Every
that's
time.
not- that's
Yeah.
not a debate.
Every time.
90% of the time, Levi
right,
takes
so-
that. Post time skip.
Post time skip with Aaron
I'm
with the
saying-
Warhammer Titan. He's slaughtering him in 2 seconds.
Post time skip with the Warhammer Titan, I'm saying Aaron takes that fight. Before
Because
right before
of
he
the
got the
fact that
Warhammer
they have-
Titan,
Aaron's just gonna make a big ass racket. It's game. It's game.
it's over.
All right, so you got 50-50?
I say it's 50-50 before he got the Warhammer Titan. Post time skip before Warhammer, 50-50.
I don't need your percentage. I already know you say Levi. Your
Fam,
percentage?
it's post time skip. I would say it's
I think it's close, man. I don't know.
70-30. 70-30 Aaron.
Aaron?
Just because he
'Cause we know he transforms
and
every
it's
time.
not the same Aaron. Aaron's also very smart. His mindset
These two
changes.
are about to throw hands right after
He's
this
able
podcast
to
is done.
they act like
Yo,
Aaron's
we
just
bombed
you act like Aaron out of all the users of the of the Titans, I feel like Aaron is one of the smartest.
He's up there. For
So
sure.
therefore, you guys are acting like he's just some dumbass that doesn't know who Levi is.
I didn't say
everybody,
he was a
everybody
dumbass.
else. The thing is, everybody else is like heard rumors of Levi. This dude trained with Levi. He knows Levi like the back of his hand.
True.
He knows where he's going. He knows what he's going to do.
What did Aaron place in his class? I think Mikasa was first, right?
Yeah.
She was first, and then Aaron was what?
Now Aaron was terrible at a
Second or
point.
third?
At a point, he was terrible.
At a point, he was terrible,
Yeah.
but at the end of all the training, he was in the top 10.
Yeah.
So he could choose wherever he wanted to go.
Yeah.
Either way, it would be close.
It would. I think it would be very close.
But moving
It'd
forward,
be close, but I think Levi would win.
but moving forward, didn't you want to bring up jujitsu?
Yeah. That an episode dropped.
Did, but we are running a little short on time,
running
so we'll
short?
make
Nah, we
yeah.
good.
That's why I'm letting you move forward.
We'll,
Just
we'll,
go what
we'll
you
make,
gotta
we'll
say.
make it. We'll make it quick. So,
Just know when he said when he asked him what's his type of woman, and he said tall with a big butt.
All with a big butt.
And he was like,
man,
he was like,
visioned
he
the whole
said,
childhood with him, bro. He's like,
Imagine the whole life.
my best
no,
friend.
the thing that killed me, she said Jennifer Lawrence, and I was like,
Facts.
and I was
I'm
thinking,
hip.
I was thinking like insert Meg the Stallion right here.
They could have inserted a lot of people.
Could have inserted a lot of people, but
or maybe this is what I was thinking. It's the actual voice actor's crush.
Probably.
My man's like, yo,
probably.
He's like, yo, shorty, you holler at me,
or the manga creator. You never know.
Yeah,
maybe
somebody behind the scenes.
It's somebody's type.
Or that's the only person that they got rights to mention.
Yeah, in the famous words of Drake, Jennifer Lawrence, you can really get it. All right, that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Oh my god!
But yeah, that was wild. Yo,
that was an interesting twist. I knew that something was gonna go based on the what's his name again? I forgot.
Toto.
Toto or Toto?
I think it's Toto. The name of the
guy.
Dude with the ponytail?
Yes.
It's like Toto or something.
While you find
whatever his name
but
is.
yeah, I knew his what's his name? Itadori. His life was his life was in the balance. Well, I mean, it's not that he couldn't fold the whole group, but like a whole group going after him would be really tough.
It would be tough.
But I knew that like he was like the key to.
If he just let Skuna take control, then yes.
Yeah.
But
his own power.
Yeah, we haven't seen his full.
So much.
Yeah, it's Toto.
Yeah, Toto.
Toto. Man's name is Blue. But yeah, we haven't seen him really use like too much of his own ability. We've seen him like fight and get upset and use like the time delay spirit attacks and stuff like that. Which Toto he's just like, hey man,
he's like, this isn't enough.
It's not gonna work.
But what was interesting about that fight is he actually said his strength was pretty much on par with his.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy.
He's that boy. But we've known that. We've known that since like episode 1. We know that like since he's a kid.
Yeah, he has that, but like insane. This, like the way he folded Fugishido.
Yep.
He folded that man like pretty badly, and it made him look like insanely powerful. And the guy is,
but he is.
Dude, you know what?
We have no
he reminds
idea what
me of like
he's
like the Rock Lee of this anime because we haven't seen him do like no like curse. This dude just got hands, bro.
Facts. Actually, no. We've seen in terms of the anime at least, we've seen one ability.
Oh yeah, that's his own. That's the only one that we've seen.
We think that's his ability. We're not exactly sure, but we're pretty sure that that's his ability.
His ability to switch places.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
You know, I had to rewind it because like I looked away and I looked back. I was like, "Yo, what happened?"
Right?
All you see is just
yeah. I was like, "What happened?"
Whoa.
And I heard a clap, and then this man sitting up in the tree, like, "Yo, what happened?"
Huh?
Yeah,
I like how he didn't even question it. Itadori was just like, whatever.
He's like, okay.
I guess I'm not surrounded anymore.
And this man's looking at his class. He's like, don't touch my friend. This is my fight.
Back up.
Y'all can tell us what y'all think about this in the comments.
Nice for you.
Because there's one more thing we want to discuss.
Anime versus
Killer Bee versus Stain. Let's go.
Is that the one we're doing?
Yeah.
Hell
okay.
Yeah.
Killer Bee v Stain.
Come on, bro.
That's a tough fight.
It is. It is an incredibly tough fight.
I might pick B.
For what reason?
I might pick B just because. All right, are we allowing QB transformations?
No.
This is transformation.
That wouldn't
straight up fair. It's a straight up sword fight.
Straight up sword fight.
Yeah, it would be fair.
Straight up sword fight.
In the sword fight we saw, like this is like one of the only really decent sword fights we've seen was him versus Sasuke,
which was crazy.
That
shit was insane.
That was wild. Sasuke and fucking what's her name? Karen and dude with the shark teeth stole his sword.
Yeah, they had saved this man's life because he got folded.
Yeah,
Sasuke got absolutely.
Sasuke got folded. Bro.
Absolutely folded.
This man came through. He's like, oh yeah, I got him. And then he gave himself lightning blade, and the homie just started smiling.
Hey, yo, run that fight real quick on that.
It's real easy out here.
Yeah, run that fight in the background real quick.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking like it's tough.
It's definitely
because all Stain would need
is a scratch,
and he could immobilize him. But he didn't even get a scratch on him.
He didn't get a scratch on him. No,
and that's Sasuke.
That is Sasuke.
Yeah. For me, I'd have to go with Killer B too. That's gonna be my pick. It's close, but I think it's B.
I mean, see, a fight is like a boxer's like one hit, like one hit knockout. Stain has that one hit knockout. So like if he does catch you lacking, it's really like it's game over for you.
So just his advantage, B, is that he's proven he can't be touched. He has the ability to not be touched in a sword fight, so that gives him the chance to survive in a fight against Stain.
But then the question would be if Sasuke got into a straight up sword fight with Stain, could he do better?
Probably
if
not.
Sasuke did get cut.
He
did get cut in the fight versus Killer B. Like B did the thing where he like dropped all the swords and they were flying around.
Yeah.
And Sasuke full Sharingan,
he was
trying to track everything. Didn't realize, oh, maybe I should also be worried about the guy who threw all these swords in the air. And then he got cut.
He got cut, and then this man found himself with like 4 swords stuck inside of his body.
Yep.
Which was a gas.
Do we think? Are we allowing genjutsu then in this case?
No, because then
you wouldn't be able to touch him at all.
Use genjutsu on Stain.
Yeah,
that's
he'd get folded
clean.
But I'm saying in the straight up,
that'd be so fast.
I still feel like I think. Oh, I mean, most likely I would say Killer B would win, but Stain would probably give him a really, really good fight because Stain was insane in that the whole fight.
True.
Like he was fighting. Yeah, he was fighting 3. And like
three top tier,
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
like
but
obviously
they were just students though. At the same time,
students. Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, I think Eraserhead would low-key beat Stain. Eraserhead?
Eraserhead?
You know,
no, because he can only turn off people's powers.
Yeah, he would turn off Stain's powers, and then it's a hand-to-hand fight.
And you think Stain
would fold him? He would fold that man.
1v1
I'm sorry.
In the middle of an alleyway or something.
This man would cut his head off, bro.
It'd be tough. He'd have to use the wraps and everything, try to catch him.
Yeah,
hope
but
that
even
Stain
then,
can't cut through him or something.
But I think he would give him. He'd probably give him a better fight than Sasuke did here. To be honest,
he definitely would give him a better.
Yeah,
fight.
Sasuke did kind of get washed here.
He definitely got washed.
Yeah,
badly. Look at him.
And then
he barely.
He's about to get cut up.
B's over
right here.
Actually,
there it is, right there.
Look at
3, 4.
Yeah, Stain would have GG'd. Stains would have GG'd him right there.
You watching the sword? You should be watching me. What are you looking at, boy? Get up out of here.
And
you're not
he's
nice.
done.
Wow, out of my face, son.
Actually, Killer B versus
years too early.
The nigga from One Piece. What's his name?
Zoro.
There we go, Zoro. I don't know how I drew a blank on his name. That'd be a good one. But that's for next. That's for next pod. You know,
next podcast.
Yeah, we're running out of time here.
We should before our next episode. We should just have like the best swordsman from every anime, and then like we'll
top 5 swordsmen.
We'll have to. What do you call it?
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Stop.
Yeah,
but no,
we're
have
top anime.
What do you call it? Like a showdown bracket.
Okay.
Like 2.
Yeah, you want to do a tournament?
Yeah,
we'll do a tournament.
A tournament of power for all the swords.
Tournament of power.
All right, so in the comment, drop your top 10 swordsmen.
Or drop your favorite swordsman.
Yeah, we'll look up some film, you know, because you gotta get some film. Review some film, see what we pop with.
We'll do a death battle. And look at my man Sasuke just getting folded.
Remember, like, comment, subscribe.
Remember,
steal my shout out.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Everybody stealing my shout. That's crazy.
You're lacking over there.
Wow.
My fault. All right,
my man was still
JC's. All right, go ahead.
There you go. Go
ahead.
You have
it. That's crazy.
You forgot to say her name and everything else, you know?
All right, well, this has been the Afro Akatsuki coming at you again. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you next week. All right.
And we should have our Instagram page up as well as our Twitter page.
Oh, okay.
And you should follow that.
You commit to that?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, watch out for that.
Instagram and Twitter.
Watch out for that. Make sure he does it.
Once again, thank you for tuning in.
Y'all gonna put it on B? That's crazy.
Yes,
and see y'all next week.
See y'all next week. Hopefully.
Peace.
Danny, quit playing.